everyone, my name is Bree and welcome to Yarns at Work. Hey, it's so late for me to start the live stream. It is because I just had my lunch and I was so engrossed with the Chinese drama that I've been watching just today, and it has a lot of episodes and it's still not finished, but I remember that I have to do a live stream today because I have to finish this commission over here, which is a crochet big ribbon hair clip. So if you are new to the channel, or if you are a returnee, you're a regular, welcome everyone. You're watching in the world. I hope you're doing fine and well. Thank you so much for coming here. So yeah, this is so funny because I continued doing the work that I left yesterday, and so this is currently the progress of the tail. So this was the tail that I did yesterday. So it doesn't have the white edgings on the first live stream, so I decided to attach it earlier today so that I could focus on the ears of the bow. So I already finished the ears actually. So this is just the span of my hand with like an inch allowance, and I sewed it. So 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 you have to attach both ends together first using slip stitches. So that's what I've been doing, and that's what I wanted to continue today. I was really hesitant to do the live stream today, but then I remember that I have nothing to do because it's Christmas break, so time is precious to me, and I do want to be, um, really, what do you call that? I want to be productive. Yeah, I wanted to be productive, and so yeah, I set aside the C drama and just had to finish this because I believe that this will all take me like an hour and so to finish. I intended it to do so that I won't waste anyone's time, and especially for the viewers of the replay. So I just repeated the pattern. The ears and the tail is just the same. The only thing that's different is the count of these chains that I did for the ears. It's obviously wider than the tail. So now I'm going to close it. It's strange that one end is wider than the other, but I believe I did even this. Okay, so I already closed it, so I'm going to just add one chain and then cut. Okay, so that would be the end of it. So let's secure this excess lines first. Just wanted to make sure that these are, secured. Okay. So I wanted to show you how it will turn out later. So yeah, that's the ears of the bow. So now we're going to add the edges as well on these parts. So let's get that white yarn. Okay, so I'm going to make this the center of the bow. So instead of this position, I'm going to fold it like this so that both the edges of the ears are clean. And you can see this one since we're going to fold it like that and then hide it. Okay, so I'll start. Yeah, okay, let's fold it like that as well. So it's neat. Okay, so let's start from here. So I'm going to make single crochet stitches. Okay, let's make one chain first and make single crochet stitches all around the edges like that. So for the holes, I make 2 single crochet stitches, and as for this holes right here, I make 2 single crochet stitches as well. So in case you hear um, something weird noise, it's my fan, this one, because it's really hot. So that's what's um, been noisy in your background, as well as the vehicles around me. So please bear with it, guys, and thank you so much for understanding. Alright, so as I've said, 2 single crochet stitches in each of the holes that you see. 1, 2, 2. You don't have to be so tight on your tensions. Just relax both of your hands so that it won't end up too tight. Because this is just the first round of the edging. Oops, wait. I'm going to. So I'm just doing it in a nice and steady speed. Since I'm looking at my screen, it's quite harder to be fast if you're looking at your screen. Unlike when I watch it in person. Yeah. These are just nice and slow. Single crochet stitches. Okay, so I've already reached the end of the round. So let me just wrap it up by making a slip stitch. Okay, so first round is done. Now let's proceed to the second and last round for the lace. So yarn over, skip 2 loops, 1, 2, and insert your hook on the third and make a double crochet stitch. So you need to repeat those double crochet stitches on the same hole for 5 times in all. So that's second, third. So this is the issue when you don't start it on center pull. I don't have a yarn, what do you call that, spinner. Okay, so third one, fourth, and last. Okay, so total of 5 double crochet stitches. So now let's make a slip stitch. Skip two skip 2 stitches or loops first, then insert your hook on the third and make a slip stitch. Okay, so we're making like a fan, like edging here. So let's just repeat it. Yarn over, skip 2 loops, insert your hook on the third loop and make a double crochet stitch and repeat it for a total of 5 times. 2, 3, 4, and 5. And then skip 2 loops again, insert your hook on the third and make a slip stitch. So just do it over and over again. So this might not guarantee that this will even out the number of fans because I'm not really counting. Like I just leave it to fate. I just leave it to my hands, whatever goes or comes. So hopefully this will turn out, balanced at the end of this row. Uh-huh. Oh, let's do it again. Hmm. One, two, three. There. Okay, one, two, three. Is my fan super annoying? Oh, I forgot that I have mangoes here. Let's eat mangoes, guys. Ah, char. But I can't eat any mangoes right now since I I put soy sauce in it, and the white yarn and the soy sauce, it it doesn't fit together at all. So yeah, I can't eat it at the moment since I don't have forks in me. One, two, three. Oh, though I'm already drooling looking at the mango there. Yeah, I just need to, contain. Mm-hmm. So just look at the timing, guys. So this is the last part, and I'm going to just make a slip stitch. It's short on one stitch, but it's okay. It's not like the owner will actually, count it. Okay, so let's just secure. That's all we need to do. Okay. And then like, this is just how I secure it. Okay, so the first, or like the first side is done. Now I'm going to start on this side. Okay, so let's start with making one chain and then make a single crochet stitch, two single crochet stitch. So that first chain there is not included, okay? So on the next hole it will be two single crochet stitches, and then here two single crochet stitches as well. So yeah, just follow, making two single crochet stitches, and of course the edging, or the tip of the yarn, like the excess yarn, I hide it, yeah, behind these stitches as well, so it will be secured perfectly and neatly. Mm. Mosquito! Go. I wasn't able to kill it. I'm so ew. Though it did not bite me yet, but yeah, I failed. Hi, marvelous Jesus. Wow. Why did you stated your location for a change? Now I know that you're from California. I don't think you already shared your location with us before, but I just know you're from the US. Wow. I just saying. But thank you for coming, marvelous Jesus. Thank you for dropping by. I think it's already super wee hours in the night there, so Yeah, I think you could just rest, no? I was super late on starting the live stream as well because I, aw, Jesus really loves me because he sent Marvelous Jesus as my viewer. He knows that I don't have viewers. I don't have much. That's why God sent me this account. Thank you. I mean, no, it's not sweet. It's just true. I'm just stating facts, no? Yeah. I mean, yeah. Like I feel just so happy and overwhelmed whenever people come into the live stream and stay, even for just a few minutes, because if they stayed like a minute or two, it means that somehow they, I caught their attention. That's already too much for me. I'm just so grateful. God really is good. And also before this year ends, you know how I am aiming to close the year with the threshold of 4K watch hours. So I'm also aiming on that. That is why I'm trying my best here to do content. And I just do live streams on I think it's 5 days streak already, because let me just close this row first. It's because I don't have any pattern to offer for now. So yeah, I'm just focusing on my live streams for now. Okay, so I'm done with the first row. So now let's make the edging, this one. So 1, 2, 3. It's just super easy. Just double crochet stitches on every third loop of the row. Yay! Okay, so all you need to do is skip 1, 2, 3. Skip 2 loops and make a slip stitch to close that fan over there, and then skip 2 loops again and make a double crochet stitch. So repeat it for 5 times on that same hole. In case you see these yarns here, it's the edge of the yarn when we started earlier, so it's fine. You could just cut it later. One, two. Another mosquito, ladies and gentlemen. I think this is the same mosquito earlier, and I already, yeah, killed it. Nothing. It hurts, it already bit me. One, two, three. Just same as yesterday. It's cloudy today, but still hot. There's one, two, three. You could hear my table fan turning right now. Because it's just so hot. It's cloudy, but it's not raining. yeah, I think it's just perfect. So let's cut it and secure the ends, of course. Okay. Alright, so we're done with the ear basically. So now we're going to finally assemble the ear and the tail of the ribbon. So I'm going to set this aside for a bigger space, as well as my hook and, ouch, my scissor. Now I'm going to prepare my glue gun and my barrette clip. So I have my barrette clips here to choose from. This is my glue gun. So while setting it up, oh wait, I forgot something. Yeah, I totally forgot something. Good thing I remember it, because I have to still make a tie at the center. So I'm gonna choose white for it. I almost forgot about it. Hmm. Okay, so we're going to make just okay, the base chains will be, of course, depending on you. So we're going to make just, oh no, okay, I'm going for chains this time. Because of the yarn that I use, I don't think I could apply a chainless double crochet foundation stitch. So yeah, I'll be needing quite a long uh, base for the tie. Yeah, just to make sure that all is nice and tight later. So we're going to make um, a double crochet stitches still for this tie at the center. It's blocking my side. Okay, stay put in there, okay? to make like four, yeah, 4 rows of these double crochet stitches, maybe, so that it's wide enough for the ribbon's center. On the second thought, I think it's too, I don't know, is it too long for the center? But okay, let's just work on that later when we attach it finally to the ribbon. I'm excited because this is actually just the third time I'm going to make this, and the first time, no, fourth. This is my fourth time to make this big ribbon bow, and my second client ever to ask me this one. I don't know why. Maybe only a few people find this good enough to buy. Like, well, when I go outside wearing my brown ribbon, I can see how people look at the bow at the back of my head, but no one is, well, at least from my circle of friends and acquaintances and my FB friends, I posted this item and all, but well, someone asked, but I don't know. I know my pricing is just right. It's well calculated, but I think they still find it, expensive. They just don't understand that handmade items should be or should have a reasonable price since it's handmade. This one though, the client asked for a lower price for this, and well, hi Clara, hello, good afternoon to you, good morning, good evening, wherever you are watching. Okay, so as what I'm telling you guys, especially to those crocheters out there who sells or who do commissions sometimes on their crafts, do not hesitate on your pricing, especially if it's a hard project. Well, this is not really a hard project. It's just that it's so time consuming. That is why, or that is how its value rises up, like accumulatively. I think it takes like 3 hours to finish just one piece of this um, ribbon. As a crocheter, we rate our items per hour and for the total cost of materials used. So it should be, at least mm, $5 to $10 each. So this is the second row of the center tie, but I'm going to add it, or to add one or two rows so that we could have a is already enough, I think. Okay, so let's try it. And the original piece only had a thin center tie as well. So maybe I'll stick with 2 rows for this one. Okay, so I'm almost done with this part right here. Why do I keep on smelling? Is that a bread? It's like there's a newly baked bread somewhere near me. Oops, sorry. Okay, so this is the last stitch. Let's cut it. Okay, and we're finally done with the tie. So let's set these yarns aside. And okay. So this is the ears. Sorry, I just yawned. Okay, so let me adjust my camera quite far so that you could see it too. Okay. So this is the ears and this is the tail of the ribbon. So for this one, I am using the biggest size barrette clip that I could find. Okay, so this is the one. Yeah, and this is the only one remaining. It already had, you know, something on it, but it's fine. Yeah, it already has signs of, stains. Ouch. Okay, so yeah, first let's secure um, this one. So first I fold it in half like that and then face it towards me. Okay, so this is the what do you call that? The tail of the bow. Okay, we can fold it like in 3/3 time. And make sure that it's divided into evenly. Okay, so just to be sure, we could secure a tie around it. Okay, so that's temporary. But even if it's not temporary, just make sure that you can hide it all, especially later when we attach the ears, this one. Okay, so for the ears, form it like the ribbons ears. Okay, I just fold it in half like that, and yeah, make a bow like that. This is how I make it, and then we're going to attach it here, like that. So now we're going to get that white lace that we did earlier, and we're going to tie it around this ribbon. So that's how it will work. But before that, let's secure this first with another um, tie of yarn around it. You're making sure that they're even, that they're folded nice and tight. So yeah, it looks awful right now, but trust the process and it will all work out. Haha. Yeah, the back part really looks awful, but at least they're proportioned. Okay, so let's attach it like that, and then so I think I'm going to, oops, wrap it up like that first. Okay. But before that, let's attach the barrel clip. So I'd like for it to be placed underneath the lace here, like that, before we attach it onto the ribbon, for it to be so, secured. Hi, Rosa Angela. Hi. Thank you for dropping by. I was so focused on what I'm doing right now. So yeah, I'm kind of out of it. Okay, so I think we're going to use the glue gun now. Like, okay, let's let it heat up. And meanwhile, let's these excess yarns that we could find. Okay, so like we could just attach the beret clip here first. So I believe this is the center of it. This one. Okay, so the gun's already heated up. And so let's put the gun here. So yeah, so we've already attached it nice and smooth. So we can add some glue guns in here as well to make the lace attach here too. It's for added security. Okay. Okay, now for the last part, this one. Okay, we're going to slip this through this part of the beret clip as well as this one underneath, again for added security. Okay, let me do it again. Okay, let's check it out. This part. Okay. So let's pull it extra tight. I want it to be extra tight. Whoa. Oh my goodness. Okay, we are just making really sure that it's nice and tight. So let's pull it up as tight as we can. Yeah. So I think this is how this should be. Just check that out. It's still not that clean, but Why do I feel like the ears are not proportioned? But it's close. I think this is it. Okay, I think it's not that good if we tie it. So we're going to put some glue. Yeah, as for this one, we could just cut this later to make it clean. But for now, let's focus on these detail here. I think I just made a long strip of white yarn. Okay, but that's fine. Okay, we're going to attach some glue in here. Okay, so assuming that this is already final. Some in here as well. Let's just slip this through. So as for these excess yarns here, you can just cut it, cut them, or hide them using the glue. Since this is the most edges part, you could just hide it like that with a glue gun. Okay, and this one over here, I think this needs some trimming. Yeah, some serious trimming. Okay, as for this part here and the tail, okay, we can put some glue in between these parts here as well. So let's try it. Okay, so I think this is it. Yeah, the glue was, yeah, it's sticking out, but at least it's behind. It's the back part, but the front part is still clean. So yeah,
this is the finished product. Just look at that, guys. I love it. I love it so much. Look at this bow. Check it out. So if you are a crocheter and you are interested to do this, to make this, it's really super simple. Just the basic stitches. That's all you need to learn, and you can practice it. And yeah, I think it's mission accomplished. And yeah, I'll see you guys on the next live stream. Thank you so much for tuning in. I hope you had a great time. If you like my content, well, please consider subscribing to the channel and be updated on my next upload. So yeah, see you guys. Happy New Year. Thank you. I really love you guys. Thank you so much.